He was once a starving artist, sleeping on park benches and begging for coins. But within a few decades, he would become the architect of one of the deadliest regimes in history. This is the dark transformation of Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was born in 1889 in Braunau am Inn, Austria. He grew up in a strict household and dreamed of becoming an artist. At 18, he moved to Vienna, hoping to be accepted into the prestigious Academy of Fine Arts. But he failed, twice. Rejected, humiliated, and with no family support, Hitler became homeless. He lived in shelters, sold cheap paintings, and developed a deep resentment toward a society he believed had turned its back on him. It was during these dark years that his hatred began to fester, especially toward Jews, Marxists, and intellectual elites, ideas that would one day fuel a terrifying ideology. In 1914, Hitler found a new purpose: war. He joined the German army during World War I and served as a messenger on the front lines. Though he never rose beyond corporal, Hitler was wounded twice and awarded the Iron Cross. But when Germany lost the war in 1918, everything changed. Humiliated and devastated, Hitler blamed the Jews, communists, and politicians for what he called a stab in the back. This belief would shape the core of Nazi propaganda. After the war, Hitler joined a fringe political group in Munich, the German Workers' Party. He quickly rose through the ranks, mesmerizing crowds with his fiery speeches and nationalistic promises. By 1920, the party became the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or Nazi Party. In 1923, he attempted a coup in Munich, known as the Beer Hall Putsch. It failed, and Hitler was imprisoned, but prison only fueled his ambitions. There, he wrote Mein Kampf, outlining his vision of a pure Aryan race and a Germany cleansed of Jews. By 1933, amid economic chaos and fear, Hitler was appointed chancellor. Democracy collapsed, and the nightmare began. Once in power, Hitler moved swiftly. He outlawed opposition, silenced the press, and built a totalitarian regime rooted in fear and fanaticism. Then came the horrors: the Holocaust, World War II, tens of millions dead, entire nations destroyed, an entire people targeted for extermination. His rise from obscurity had become humanity's darkest hour. In 1945, as Allied forces closed in, Adolf Hitler took his own life in a Berlin bunker. His dream of empire had crumbled, but the scars he left on the world would never fully heal. From homeless drifter to dictator, Hitler's journey is a chilling reminder. Monsters are not born, they are made. If you found this story important, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most shocking figures.